Have you ever heard of the Seven Wonders of the Ancient World? The Seven Wonders of the Ancient World are the ancient Greeks' most notable sites in their known world at the time. In this speech, I will be informing you about each one of these sites. I think the Seven Wonders are very interesting and have conducted lots of research on the topic. I will discuss what the Seven Wonders are, where they are located, when they were made, and what makes each one so significant. I will start with telling you what the Seven Wonders are. The Seven Wonders of the Ancient World is a list compiled of man-made structures built during the Classical era, which was compiled by ancient Greek historians. This list includes the Great Pyramid of Giza, the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, the Temple of Artemis at Ephesus, Statue of Zeus at Olympia, the Tomb of Mausolus at Halicarnassus, the Colossus at Rhodes, and the Lighthouse of Alexandria. The first wonder of the world I'm going to tell you about is the Great Pyramid of Giza. It is known for being the only surviving member of the Seven Wonders of the Ancient World. The Great Pyramid of Giza is the largest of the three pyramids built in present-day Cairo, Egypt. It was built over a span of 20 years as a tomb for the Egyptian pharaoh Khufu around 2560 BC. The dimensions of the pyramid measured about 480 feet high, with the sides each measuring nearly 755 feet long. According to the Travel Channel, almost 2.3 million blocks of stone, each weighing approximately 2 tons, were used to create this wonder. Now I'm going to talk about an artificial rising mountain of gardens, also known as the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, located in present-day Iraq. According to legend, King Nebuchadnezzar II built them around 600 BC for his homesick wife, Amytis. As a Persian princess, Amytis missed the wooded mountains of her home. The Hanging Gardens was a building covered in trees and plants, tiered in resemblance of a mountain. An earthquake around the 1st century BC destroyed the gardens. The next wonder is the Temple of Artemis at Ephesus, which is present-day Turkey. It was built around 550 BC to honor the Greek goddess of hunting and nature, Artemis. The author and philosopher Pliny said the temple was 377 feet long and 180 feet wide. The temple also had 127 iconic marble columns that stood 60 feet high. It was used as a marketplace and a place of worship, which made it home to many works of art and sculpture. The fire destroyed it in 356 BC. The fourth of the seven wonders of the ancient world I will talk about is the statue of Zeus at Olympia, now present-day Greece. This extravagant statue honoring the Greek god Zeus was carved from iron or ivory with gold-plated accents and stood 40 feet tall. The statue shows Zeus seated on a throne inlaid with jewels, holding a statue of Nike, goddess of victory, in his right hand and a scepter with an eagle on his left hand. The destruction of the statue is unknown, but theory suggests it was destroyed in a fire in 462 AD. Moving right along, the tomb of Mausolus at Halicarnassus was located in southwestern Turkey and was built as a tomb for the Persian king Mausolus and his wife. It was constructed on a hill overlooking the ancient city Halicarnassus around 353 BC. The tomb measured 140 feet tall and was made out of white marble as recorded by the Museum of Unnatural History. It was built in a mixture of Egyptian, Greek, and Lycian styles with statues, bas-reliefs, and columns decorating the exterior of the enormous tomb. Many earthquakes during the 13th century led to the slow destruction of the tomb, but the Crusaders caused the complete destruction in 1522 AD. The next wonder is the Colossus at Rhodes, located at Rhodes, Greece. The Colossus was a massive 110-foot statue of the Greek god Helios. It was built around 280 BC to pay tribute to their patron god after they defended themselves from an invasion. It was destroyed 55 years after its completion by an earthquake. The final site of the seven wonders of the ancient world is the Lighthouse of Alexandria in Egypt. The lighthouse was built around 280 BC and stood 450 feet tall. It was made of the white marble blocks with lead mortar. It is the only ancient wonder that was made for a practical application. The light given off by a fire at the highest point of the lighthouse could be seen for 35 miles. 2 earthquakes damaged the Lighthouse of Alexandria in 1303 and 1323, but its final destruction happened in 1480 when a fort was built on that site. I've discussed what the wonders are, where they were located, when they were made, and what makes each one so significant. The seven wonders of the ancient world were the most extravagant and notable sites in the ancient Greeks' time. Now imagine what they would be like if they were still around today.